Welcome again to another video. I'm going to review today The Witcher, so let's go. Okay, fast moves, as I always tell, always moves slowly, okay? In a normal way, in a natural way, but it's better to move slower than faster because you can transmit more confidence, you can transmit less tension in yourself, you can transmit less anxiety in yourself. Okay, that's what you transmit when you move more slowly. You move in your pace. You are transmitting to the people that you move your pace. Okay. He's moving. He's looking around. He's searching for something or someone. He focus on the point. He has his mouth open. You should be closing your mouth, okay? So you can strengthen your muscles on the jaw. You can see this a lot on models that they have a bigger jawline than other people. For example, Brad Pitt, you can see it that perfectly, and that is gained by closing your mouth and breathing by with your nose. You move, you strengthen the muscles on your jaw. He closes his mouth. He breathes in. He is preparing himself emotionally about he's going to come. Very good body language right now. Confident. Shoulders back. Chest up. Hands on the side. Not in the pockets. The chin up. Focus eyes. The only problem is the mouth, as I told you. And he doesn't move aside. He picks the cup from the waitress, and the waitress has to move. That's very confident move. So you can see that Jaskier is someone that moves in the opposite sides of the spectrum, in a masculine way, confident way, dominant way, and a feminine way, a submissive way. One side is not better than the other, okay? You can move from one spectrum to another, so you can transmit the feelings that you want to transmit, depending on the situation. So it doesn't matter if you're masculine, feminine. You can include both in your personal life. Let's continue. Okay, very interesting. You can see the best way to transmit dominance right now for Geralt is to put the hands on the table. You can see that a lot on Jack Steller from Sons of Anarchy. Though they are transmitting in this situation that he's a saint. You can see him looking at the money. He's maybe thinking about what he has done to get the money, or why he's doing this kind of job. And by doing this, putting the chin down, though he's relaxed, you can see he's on the wall, resting on the wall, and with the hands under the table, he's transmitting these kind of emotions, these kind of feelings. That he's kind of sad and ashamed of himself.
I love the way you just sit in the corner and.
Okay. He's protecting himself with the arms, with the caps, and he's trying to get the best of him, of Geralt, but he needs to do that. To do that, Jaskier needs to protect himself emotionally. It's very curious. He's a little rat.
Rude.
I'm here to drink.
He looks at the side. He's transmitting that he doesn't want to enter in the conversation. He takes his pose. He speaks in a deeper voice. He's transmitting confidence but angriness at the same time.
Drink alone.
Good, yeah, good. No one else hesitated to comment on the quality of my performance. Except for you. Come on.
You can see Geralt preparing himself to handle Jaskier, and he moves the mouth, he breathes in.
You don't want to keep a man... Come on. You don't want to keep a man with...
He's showing disgust about what he's telling. And a thing that I told you before on the House of Cards video is way better if you can transmit with your hands what you are speaking right now. For example, look at this here.
You. Come on. You don't want to keep a man with...
The hands, the gesture. It makes you a more interesting person.
bread in his pants, waiting. You must have some review for me. 3 words or less.
He's interested. Open eyes. Okay, the eyebrows up. Open mouth. Very feminine gestures he's doing right now. He takes his time to respond. Poker face. Very dominant, very secure of himself, confident.
They don't exist.
What don't exist?
He's questioning what Geralt is telling him.
Exist.
He looks at the side, but he maintains the eye contact. This is showing that he's questioning. He's interested about what he's telling.
What don't exist?
The creatures in your song.
And how would you know? Oh, fun.
Yeah, he's getting excited. You can see on the hands gesture. Very interesting. Geralt is on the wall and Jaskier is leaning forward, so you can see who is interested in continuing the conversation or not.
White hair. Big ol' loner. 2 very...
He licks his lips.
2 very... very scary. And how would you know? Oh, fun. White hair. Big ol' loner. 2 very... very scary looking swords.
Moving slowly at his pace. He doesn't respond.
I know who you are.
You can see he's a little sad because the conversation is finishing. And disappointed. You can see on his eyes and his expression. Look, exactly like it is. Disappointed, sad. Very interesting. It's very good, this actor.
You're the Witcher.
Very interesting. Geralt doesn't want to talk, so he doesn't talk. He leaves the situation. So people, if you don't want to stay in a conversation, if you don't want to stay somewhere, you can always leave. There's no problem about that. You can do it in a different way than Geralt. You can do it telling the people, sorry, I have something to do right now. I don't have the time, so you can leave more respectfully, okay? But if you don't want to stay somewhere or talking with someone, you can always leave. There's no problem about that. They will respect you more for leaving and telling them that you cannot stay there than staying and showing them that you don't want to stay there. Okay?
Geralt of Rivia. Called it! Need a hand? Horn. Better. Maybe...
Okay. compare the body language of Geralt and Jaskier. Geralt is walking, putting his weight on the heels. That's a more confident way to walk. Okay, shoulders back, chest back, chin up. And Jaskier is moving forward. He's putting the weight forward, so his body is going forward. So he's transmitting that he is more nervous. He's unsure of himself. So the trick is to put the weight on the heels.
Amongst
You can see the difference between the body language and who is more excited about the idea.
other things. I mean, what is that? Is that onion? It does. Be your barker, spreading the tales of Geralt of Rivia, the.
Very confident body language right now by Jaskier. He's extending his body language, he's extending his personal space, so he's showing very confident. This is a very confident move, okay? Instead of using gestures only on his personal space, in his near his body, okay? When you tend to be more relaxed, you tend to extend your body. When you are feeling anxious and some kind of tension, you place your hands, your gestures in general, near the body. Okay, and you tend to copy the same gestures again and again.
Butcher of Blaviken!
So yes, this will be the end of the video. So if you like it, like it. If not, don't like it. And I see you in the next one. Good day and good luck.